Today I'll be doing some digital decluttering. I'll be focusing on really taking everything away from my computer, my SSD, and seeing each folders and getting rid of the big files that are not needed anymore and have no purpose. The way I do digital decluttering is I ask a few questions. Can I use this in the future? If I cannot use it in the future, and I cannot come up in 20 seconds with a purpose for that video, and I have it already put on YouTube, I'm just gonna delete it. Most of my big files are videos, and usually people have big files as videos, of course, because video takes a lot of space, and with the advent of YouTube, you can just upload them to YouTube unlisted and then or private and then just have them there in 4K. Caught in 4K. Yeah, I have some water. I didn't unclog my nose, which I should do, but I'm gonna do after this video. And if we have some time, if I finish early, I'm either gonna meditate or add some beautiful notes in Obsidian. If you don't know what Obsidian is, it's a free program for taking notes. It's like Notion, but better because you own your data, you have it stored on your own computer. And if you don't have a big team, then Obsidian is the best because, let's face it, most of us don't have a team of employees that we need to collaborate with. Plus, if you are collaborating through Obsidian, I'm sure there are plugins that can solve that for you as well. Or you can just have the Vault sync with, I'm just gonna, these are terms. If you don't know what Obsidian is, these are terms that will just a vault is basically the folder where you have all your notes, and they are all markdown files, text files, editable text files. And of course, if the biggest thing is, since I've started using Obsidian, I felt like it gets better and better with time because you can add things to it and you can instantly find it, because even if you didn't organize it or label it properly, you can just search and it searches inside all of your files and it gives you context, and you can just scroll and see exactly what you said on that subject or on that. Stop. She's eating the chair. So yeah, if I gave you this question, if you're not sold on Obsidian, I'm not sponsored, of course. It's free and I just like the program. If I gave you today 20,000 files of, let's say, 10 pages, that's 200,000 pages of the best written content you can have. How fast would you be able to search in all of them about a specific term and get every sentence from that term with that term? How long would it take you to do it? With Obsidian, it's maybe 5 minutes, if not less, because you can just search them all, add them into create a new note with all the search results, and it's extremely easy. 200,000 pages, no problem. It would be a breeze. Imagine going through 2000. If you don't have a system that you can manage your data and your notes, then Obsidian is for you. Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 25 minutes, please.
25 minutes starting now.
And there you go. The session is over. The timer has sang, or whatever you want to call it, or however it's called. I was thinking that before we go into that, I managed to free up 154 gigabytes of footage, of storage, which is quite nice for a session. And I didn't take notes. I wasn't feeling like taking notes. I didn't have any good ideas except for this one, which was the fact that the way to declutter is first build a system where you don't make a mess in your digital space, in the sense that if you have labels for everything and you know exactly if it's needed, if you can delete it at a glance, then you don't have to spend 25 minutes just deleting stuff. So having a labeling system for everything will make you extremely good at having a clean environment to work in, especially in computers. People don't clean their computers at all. They just dump everything. They have a downloads folder with 300 gigs or more. They have 2,000 tabs open, and yeah, it is like a space, like a physical space. Imagine like if you had all the cupboards open in your house and everything thrown to the side. Of course, you wouldn't feel good in that environment. You wouldn't want to spend more time on that, creating or making things in there. So labeling things, closing things, deleting stuff, and knowing at a glance will really make your working environment, your study, your play environment, your creative pursuits much, much better, because you don't have to spend a lot of time just getting rid of stuff. Okay, and see you in the next one.